versus online. Custom room. Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Throws him down. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Checks him with a projectile. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Life lead opens up. Oh, nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This is the range where things get messy. Parries the jump in to shut it down. They gotta be kept springs forward with the drive rush. They trade hits, and now blocks the impact. Shows a medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks it. Knockout and jumps and calls out their shot and responds with authority. Drive rush to keep it going. Can they create an opportunity for them? Springs forward with the drive rush. Overhead attack. Player 2, raw super hard incoming. Cooks up some hot and spicy death flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round? Play it overhead, but it won't work. Both fighters are raring to go. Knockdown and getting up, betting it all on the drive rush. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Goes out of sight. With super arts into play, it's really anything go now. Did they mean to do that? Arc step. Turning it right up with the super. Will this be enough to kill? It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Player one is in a very good spot now. Finds the target. They're dizzy. Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way. Shit. Oh, hits the critical art. They gotta bust out the third guy, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Are you kidding me? Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Slides and goes for the legs. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. Trips them up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Taking stock. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Checks them with a projectile. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. The throw misses. Knockdown. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. Oh, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beats. Fires off the Shin 200 KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Was looking for that jump attack. Throws them to negate the block. Risky up-close scrap still going. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player a super art. The super doesn't hit. Player one, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Hits him with a vagabond edge. A quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush. Can they create an overhead attack? What's next? Raw super art incoming. Player one has the flanks in. Okay, here we go. That was the highest if I've ever seen one. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. The combo's there. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Long low attack hit. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Solid throw tech. Checks him with the projectile. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two has a slight life lead. Which way you gonna block? Sprints in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Going in. Player one will look to have calls out their shot and responds with authority. Clean parry. Good awareness on the crosser. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Medium kick hit. Uses the gauge for a super art. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Life lead is there.
Tricky hidden variable.
Big gauge difference here. And both burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Catches out the gauge right there.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Nightmare.
What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Trips him up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage, pressuring them in the corner. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Box him with a target down. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Springs forward with a drive rush. Jump. Drive rush to keep it going. Grabs and throws him away. Shinku Hadouken. Big super art hit. It's on. Looking for a chance. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2, KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Shows a medium kick. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Still plenty of time left. Which fighter will solid anti-air? Sets a shuriken bomb, drops him hard. Presses for a reaction with the fire.
Betting it all on the drive rush.
All the throw connects. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start to get drilled with an overdrive shoryuken. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art.
Go out of sight. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Up to spend the meter on the super.
Turns out, they were sitting on their meter for this super art.
Do it to them. Show the people what they can see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
It is over.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch.
Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. What are they thinking here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Checks with the projectile. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Can't tech the throw. The jump in is denied. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Sticks the jump in. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Drive rush to keep it going. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown and... long range springs forward with the drive rush. Gets out of there with the backdash. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. dashes forward. What's the next move? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Super Art on deck. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Tricky hidden variable.
Barely blocks the jump and breaks through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The attack is parried. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Box him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Decides to spend the meter to open up, heats it up with a combo into super. Starting shot. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Holds out with the block. The air throw's smart, but out of reach. Player 2 chases them down. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Loads up a shuriken bomb. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 hits them with a stop and pop. This is gonna be bad news. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Life springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 regrets it cleanly. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round.
Tricky hidden variable.
Uses the target combo with a filler.
Watch your step.
Player 1 can't let this... Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Goes out of sight.
Throws them. Will this super art do anything? This could lead to some big finish. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Box him with a target combo. Player 1 chases them down. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Gets the jump in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Goes for the drive rush there. Life lead opens up. Sticks the jump in. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them, which brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has the life advantage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Going in? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. So, what's next? Attempts to break springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck, though he decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Player 2 escapes with the reversal. Looking to impress with this super. Blocks it. They're going for the super art. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1, drive rush. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Shows a medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Dashes up. Both fighters drop them hard. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Keeps him. Ooh, what a smart blow. Watch your step. This can lead to some big damage. Next, the tricky hidden variable. Only 50 charges up the plasma. Target combo into. Player 1 knocked him out of the air. Excellent damage on that. Getting up close and sees the overhead coming. They are done. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. And eats it. Clutch anti-air. Drive rush to keep it going. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. The jump in catches them. Where's their opening? Not shy with the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Pokes with a medium kick. Caught in the crossup. Going in. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Combo with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Was looking for that jump attack. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Goes for the super art? They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any? Will this super art connect? Yes. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the jump in. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. They're jostling for the dominant drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 chases them down. Sticks the combo. Going in. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic. Player 1 holding on to that point. Just goes for it at this range. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. Goes to the air. Checks with a medium kick. Both fighters are raring to go. A quick breather. Poke links it. There's a burnout. Both sides getting ready. Player, oh yo, Ross super hit. Breaks them from above with the bullshit beats. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. A jump in? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Drive rush. Low heavy, but no go. Drive carry. Are they going to be all in with a rush? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Vagabond edge connects. This is it. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Third hit is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Who would have thought these two would still be fighting?
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. All right. Goes for the fireball. Puts one in the pocket. Gets the crossover. Sticks the combo. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge. Oh, burnout triggered! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters are barely alive. Burnout Act comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 2
Just goes for it at this range.
uses the gauge for a super arm.
Level 3 super.
Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Uses the target combo as a filler. Here comes no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Are we gonna see a comeback here? So little life left. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Ryu wins!
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Nails the anti. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Dashes forward. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Jumps up. Both fighters planning something? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Good job blocking the jump in. Bishop springs forward with the drive rush. Throws a fireball here, maybe has a drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Smart play with the throw. Player 2 with burnout triggered. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick. Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. Barely blocks the jump in.
All in with a rush.
Okay, here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Solid anti-air. Nice fire, drive rush. Here comes the corner pressure. The jump in is denied. Wall flat into the guard break. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? What's next? Knocked them out of the air. What are they gonna do? Cross up attack. A jump in? Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over their goal. This can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life lead is a comeback drive impact misses.
Big drive gauge, no hesitation or regret! Hit them with that NSF dummy! Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it! Are you kidding me? Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Drive parry! Wow, that throw did some juicy damage! Blocks it!
Still very early in the round. Just out of range for that throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Jump in finds the mark. Starts with a jump in. There's a corner switch. Grabs him, takes a trip. Can't tech the throw? Oh, easy tech. Life lead opens up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Sprints in!
Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drop.
In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Uses the parry. Throws them to negate the block.
Jumps in!
Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both sides have the super good.
It's a good spot to use the super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Sure you can!
What's wrong? Get up!
This is the ideal range to utilize the fire. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time. Drops them hard.
Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? The drive rush to keep it going.
Breaks it. All in with a rush.
Are we gonna?
That's how you close it out. What a beast!
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
From upstairs. Parries the attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Grabs him. The super armor does its job. Parries the projectile. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Medium kick hits. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Denies the jump in. Takes them all the way. There's a wall splat.
They can't do anything now.
A quick breather. Experiencing burnout. There's a change. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Throw is denied. What a read. Jump KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Immediate jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Crowns them from above. All the throw connects. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start turning it right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Looking for a hold, the low. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the... Betting it all on the drive rush. Drive rush. Super goes out of sight. Going in. Looking to follow practice out the cage right there. Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. Amazing. Player 1 tries to act quickly, but with the... Are you kidding me?
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that window. Parry.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 has the life lead. Parries the attack, and Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Gets a chance with that jump hit. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They break things off to take a quick breather. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Shows a medium kick.
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Player 1 picks up the first round.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 is maintaining the corner.
Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time?
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Sneaks in above. Flawless round. They got him so quick.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Shows a medium kick.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Our fighters drive rush to keep it going. Sets up with the jump in. A jump? What now? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. This unleashes some big damage. Both sides get its anti-air in this one.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2, they think it's time to bust this out? Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you bring that empty and whooping ass to work? Answer, we just saw the heist of the century. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Jumps?
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. All right, what's coming? Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Nails the anti-air. Oh, whiffs the throw. Player 2 is made with a super art connect.
Bushin beat assaults them from the air. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Not much life left.
Fantastic cross-up.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Pokes with a medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Dashes forward.
Neither of them willing to back off here.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What'll happen here? Zones with the fireball.
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Doing some quick planning?
Goes with the safe stuff with that target call.
A quick breather.
Ooh, what a smart throw! Player 1 will look to apply pressure. The corner throw ends it. Player 1
took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Grabs him. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the kick with a super up connect. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the knockdown, and now goes for a projectile. Springs forward with the drive rush. Things are slow going right now. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 chases them down. Side switch in the corner. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. How will they utilize this? Prince in. The drive impact is denied. Drive gauge gap here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Links in. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Goes out of sight. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. All in with a rush. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Looking to follow. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Bushin Ninja Star Slice. Yeah, it's on a Bushin Ryu roll. Lands the super. Time Forges, this is gonna hurt. They're back into the court. Charges up the plasma. What are the flatlines of? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Combo with the target combo. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Box him with a target combo. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Still slugging it out at this range. They return to center stage. A quick breather. Sets up the trap. They exchange blows. There's a change of sides. Shows a medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes to the air. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Checks with a medium kick. Blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Jumps up. Player 2 won out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? Player 1 is working solid anti-air. Links in. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Medium kick into. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Getting those shuriken bombs ready. Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Betting it all on the drive rush. Connects with the throw. I assume the pleasantries are just about drive rush. All in with a rush. With excellent read. Tricky hidden variable. Target, no hesitation or regret. Hit them with that NSF copy. Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. Player 2 can
Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game.
No way we could have called that.